How's it going, people? Today we're talking about YouTube boxing. 2017, everyone thought they were a rapper and started doing diss tracks on each other. Heck, even I ended up doing one.
Telling me I can't rate any misleads, what a farce. You can shove all that deceptive crap right up your arse. You wear geeky glasses but you're thick as shit. Do you want me to spell out the word hypocrite?
2018, everyone thinks that they're a boxer and starts challenging each other for boxing matches. And now I might be getting in the ring. But there'll be more on that a bit later on. So, how far can this go? What it will be next year slightly concerns me. So all this kicked off with KSI versus Joe Weller in the Copper Box Arena last month. KSI came out on top after Joe just... well, he just blocked everything. Now, I'm far from a boxing expert, but I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to punch. No, but in all seriousness, I did watch his documentary. Very enjoyable. I found out more about what he was actually trying to do. And yeah, massive amount of respect to the guy for actually putting himself out there and just having a go, really. So that leaves a spot for someone else to take on the task of trying to defeat KSI. And that person is... Logan Paul, my best friend, the unforgivable scumbag. Now, pretty much everyone knows that KSI's got a younger brother called Deji, who is a big YouTuber. And Logan has a brother called Jake, who is also a very big YouTuber. I shouldn't really need to say this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So what did this mean? A Jake Paul versus Deji boxing match. Brothers versus brothers. Great, isn't it? Makes perfect sense. KSI and Deji are big in the UK. Logan and Jake are big in the US. Well, they're big everywhere, to be fair. They don't like each other, and they're all similar sorts of characters, aren't they? I mean, let's face it, they've all done some pretty stupid things. Jake, he disrespected his neighbours and then accused them of attempted murder. He treated Alyssa Violet terribly, strung her along, abused and cheated on her. And then he made a racist joke calling one of his fans a terrorist. I think that's it. Oh yeah, and he also faked and lied about an assault. FaZe Banks almost had his career ruined by it. He bullied the Martinez twins, stole their money, and then scammed a load of little kids with his Edfluence shit. Oh, I need a drink after all that, Jesus. Such a lovely guy. KSI. He mocked depression and mental health, took advantage of a real family situation, used the mother of Net Nobody's child in a diss track, and then straight up accused him of beating her. Logan Paul. And Deji. Well, Deji hasn't really done anything bad like all the others. He doesn't really fit into the same category as them because he hasn't done anything stupid on that level. So in this, Deji is the odd one out. And that's a good thing. Now, you may be thinking that I really want KSI and Deji to win the fights. Because if you've been here a while, you know it's no secret that I don't really like the Pauls. And after listing all those terrible things that Jake Paul's done, I'm surprised people still do. I genuinely think that if Jake Paul was to brutally murder someone, all those kids will still stick up for him and support him and go around dabbing on them haters.
Just dab on them haters, man.
Oh, jeez. That's how brainwashed these kids are. So, who do I want to win the fights? I don't really have a preference, really. I used to like KSI. Not so much now. Some of his videos I enjoy. Never like Logan though. But despite all the bad things that KSI and Logan have done, it's clear to see that KSI has a much bigger ego. And he just strolls around thinking he's the best. Thinking nobody can touch him. Especially after annihilating Joe Weller.
JJ has got so much power. Look at me now, motherfucker! Look at me now!
So it really is up to Logan to put KSI in his place. And with Deji and Jake, I'd much rather Deji won. I mean, how good would it be if Deji won a boxing match against Jake Paul? Oh, but now I'm thinking about it. How would Jake Paul react if he lost? I mean, just look at what happened when he lost a married couple game.
You guys won.
He loses his absolute nut. Acts like a 5-year-old and even goes as far as to push Tessa Brooks. So if he's like that just losing a stupid little game, what's he going to be like losing a boxing match live in front of thousands? So, even more reason for Deji to put him in his place. Honestly, he has the biggest ego on YouTube. Massive. It's insane. He's surrounded by a load of yes men. People who won't tell him he's wrong. And because of that, Jake just goes around the place doing whatever he wants. Whatever comes to his head.
Jake, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't crawl up there.
Why? Okay.
So, where should this fight be? Breaking news, it has just been confirmed that the fight will be held in the UK, in Manchester, on the 25th of August. I might actually be able to go and see it live. You know, take a tub of tomatoes with me, Jake and Logan Paul. You know what's going down. Fuck you, Logan. And don't think I've forgotten about you, Jake. I've saved an extra special one for you. Now, predictions. Who do I think will actually win the fights? I think Logan will beat KSI, and I'm saying that because of his height. Bigger, he'll be able to strike from further away, and he just looks as though he's got a lot more sort of power behind him. But you never know what KSI could come out with. He is uncontrollable after all.
Gotta let him know I'm uncontrollable.
We'll have to change his style a bit, but who knows what'll happen. Well, if it's rigged, then... But yeah, if you want to see an in-depth video on why Logan will win, just head on over to the Game Theorists. They've got a very good video over there explaining it all, so yeah, make sure you go and check them out. So this event is going to be big. Now, the Joe Weller and KSI fight was big. I mean, that put some professional boxing events to shame. But this is going to be massive. So a lot of YouTubers have realised this, seen it as an opportunity to really grow their channels and want to get a piece of the action as well.
I'm calling out now Greg Paul, Logan Paul's dad. Beast versus Hillbilly Ginger Hig. Do it. Do it. Fight me.
Wait. Is he Emperor Palpatine?
Do it. Do it.
And other small YouTubers are even starting up their own events. Now, at the time all this kicked off, I made my RBSN and Owen Cooper video. So a lot of people have been saying that I should go up against RBSN in a boxing match. Sorry, Owen, you're gonna have to take a back seat on this one. I can't believe I'm saying this. Now, initially, I thought, well, this is just a complete rip-off of the KSI and Weller fight. But if enough people want to see it, I'm not really too bothered. And we'll make it unique, nothing like what people have seen before. But yeah, I'm up for anything. So if you really want to see that happen, the poll is up there. Make sure you go and vote. Leave a comment as well. Let me know how you think this whole thing should work. And yeah, RBSN, you better be ready.